They're going to run it. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it. But now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's when they start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Running with purpose.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out about to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now...
There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Now it's second down here.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And the single back takes the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Slides down, will avoid the tackle. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they decided to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point gets him within a touchdown, 31-24. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a pretty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll ride the back again here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.